Hi, and welcome to your soft proofing gallery. This is where you get to see all of the lovely photos that I photographed during your session and select your favorites to order from. You can order digital files, wall art, albums, but first we have to pick your favorites, so let me show you how to do that. You can start by clicking on any image and reviewing them yourself, one at a time. If you see something that you like, click favorites. You can also see it in black and white. When you click a favorite, a little heart will appear on an image to let you know that you have favorited that photo, and it'll also be added to your favorites folder up here. You can watch a slideshow to review all of the images, and you can compare photos by clicking on two different images and then the compare button to see them side by side. From there, you can select the one you like the best and add it to your favorites folder. Your session fee will have included a certain number of images. You'll want to add those to your favorites folder so those can get retouched. And anything that you want to place an order for, whether it be a wall art or if you want a photo in an album, or maybe you want to do a print for a family member or for yourself, you'll want to put those in your favorites so we can make those selections during your ordering appointment, whether we do it via Zoom or in person. When you've got your favorites selected, you'll want to then hit send favorites and hit send to photographer. Emailing favorites is simply going to send a list of file names to your friends and family, so not even worth playing with. Just go ahead and hit send to photographer so I can be prepared, because those file names have a lot of meaning to me, while they won't mean anything to your friends and family. You can also compare photos and watch a slideshow from here too. If you're finding that you cannot decide, you love every single one of these photos and you want to order them all, that is an option too. During your ordering appointment, we will talk about ordering your soft proofing gallery. This is a huge savings because a fully retouched gallery of 30 images costs $700. If you want to order all of them in the proofing gallery, which is often double that, you can see this gallery is 62 images for a soft proofing gallery. You can during your ordering appointment for the same price. Huge cost savings, which brings up the point that your soft proofing gallery is not retouched photos. So when you look at these images, remember that there is still work to be done here if you want that work to be done. So we can do things like we can retouch skin, we can adjust stray hairs, we can do little adjustments to those photos to perfect them, and any image that you order will be automatically retouched. So if you order an album, every photo in that album will be retouched. If you order a wall portrait, that photo will be retouched. And bonus, when you order a wall portrait, you automatically get the digital file from that at no additional cost. So that's an overview of your soft proofing gallery. I hope it helps. I'm going to attach on here a little overview of what the retouching process looks like as well, so you can see that and it can give you a little more insight to everything that goes in to the creation of your final products. Thanks for watching and enjoy the retouching video. All right, I want to share with you how I'm going to edit this photo. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to soften the colors, and we do that at a little blurry, but it works out really well. So I'm just going to go through and quickly blend all these tones together and make sure that the shadows and the highlights look great together. And then we'll go through and we'll get in close and take out any little distracting things, bumps in skin, distracting hairs. Make sure that all of those are cleaned up and the skin looks perfect and all of those flyaway hairs are off the face. Once that's completed, and generally that takes a little while, an average image takes about 15 to 20 minutes to edit per photo, depending on how complex it is. Once that's done, then we go through and we look for other little details to edit and retouch. So we'll do a little bit more cleaning up of flyaway hairs. We'll add a little bit of lighting effects, which means like deepening in the shadows to give it a little bit more contrast, a little bit more drama, as well as just retouching some of the colors and make sure that everything is vivid and bright and beautiful to complete our final image. The whole idea of the editing isn't necessarily to change the look of a person, but it's to enhance, to make our self-image and the image that I've photographed match as close as possible. I also like to do a little bit of hair slickery. That's not necessarily the right word, but it's the word I like to use.